podcast, Cinderella Chats. I'm your host, Cinderella Field. Yes, that's really my name, along with your co-host, Sandy Hunter. We are so excited to be here to share some insight about life, love, and relationships. So let's get to it. So this week we have a very special guest, and I'm so excited. It's our very first guest. His name is Jackson, and he has a very special place in my heart because he's my grandson. Jackson, can you say hi?
Hi.
So, Jackson, what do you think about being in Cinderella Chat studio?
Incredible.
Aw, that's so nice. So, Jackson, we want the listeners to get to know you, a little bit, okay? So, can you tell everyone how old you are?
I am 6,
What grade are you in?
kindergarten.
Kindergarten, really? That's awesome. You just turned 6 too back in August, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
So, do you like school?
I like my teacher and my friends.
You like your teacher and your friends? Which do you like best, your teacher or your friends?
Probably both.
Oh my goodness, you're going to grow up and be a politician. You like both of them. So, what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
You like math? Oh my goodness.
10 plus 10. What?
No, it's just, I didn't know that about you. I didn't. Oh my gosh. And Jackson just followed the first cue that I told him to because he needed to clear his throat. And I told him to do 2 fingers down. And he did it twice. And I shut the record button off. And then he cleared his throat. And then he did thumbs up. Way to go, Jackson. That's awesome. Maybe you do have a future in podcasting. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
You would? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get back to the math part in school. So you really like math?
Yes, that's correct.
So what's your next favorite subject?
I'd say, probably my ABCs.
Your ABCs? Oh, that's wonderful because if you don't know your ABCs,
I do.
I know you do. Can you say them for us?
Right now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Oh, very, very good. It's kind of nerve-wracking being on a microphone, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed it is. I like that because that's truthful. So I have to ask you the big question. Do you have a girlfriend at school?
Two.
You have 2 girlfriends? Oh my goodness, 2?
One that's in my class and one that's, I don't get to see anymore.
You don't get to see her anymore? Why not?
Because she's at my school, but she's in 4th grade. I don't see her because I'm in kindergarten.
She's in 1st grade or 4th grade?
4th grade.
1st? Oh my goodness, she's an older woman?
No, she's 6.
Oh, she's 6 just like you. I gotcha. That's right. I mean, your birthday's in August, just like Uncle Chris's, right? So, Uncle Chris always went around telling everybody that we held him back in school, even when people didn't ask him that in kindergarten. Isn't that funny? It's just when you have an early August birth date. I mean, that just happens, right? Yeah. So, okay. So you have 2 girlfriends, but one of them you don't see anymore. So do you want to tell us anything? So what do you like about each one of them? What do you like about the one that you C still. What do you like about her?
So she's pretty.
Oh, she's pretty?
Her name is Kylie.
Kylie? What does Kylie look like?
She has blonde hair, blonde longish hair, and she likes to go out on the playground and play with her friends, and I play with my friends, which is Bracken and Bowen.
Oh, wow.
Which like sports.
Oh, she likes sports?
No, my friends do. And my girlfriend likes tennis ball.
She likes tennis?
She plays
With the tennis ball? Oh, wow. You called her your girlfriend. Do you realize that?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, does she know that she's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
She does? Oh, does she like you as much as you like her?
1 to 10, 100.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. So I think that's great. What about your other girlfriend that moved on to the first grade? Is she still your girlfriend?
Oh, we kind of broke up.
You kind of broke up. That's okay. So what do you mean you kind of broke up?
I mean, she got in a fight.
You and she had a fight?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What did that look like? Oh my gosh. I wish you could see him right now. It's so hysterical. Okay. So, but you didn't like duke it out or anything, right? Okay. Well, let's just pass on that one. How about that? She's no longer your girlfriend, right?
How about we get to meet? How about we get to knowing about me and saying what I like?
Oh, okay. That sounds like a great idea. Okay. So tell our listeners about you, Jackson.
So one thing is, you guys know what WWE is. So there's wrestlers, and they fight. Real life. My brother and my mom says it's fake. It's real.
Which brother told you that it was fake?
Luke, what books can't? Books doesn't even know what WWE is.
We'll talk into the microphone and tell everybody.
So WWE is like a sport, but there's like main characters that have names like Brock Lesnar, John Cena. You guys might know John Cena. You guys really might know The Rock and Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, The Judgment Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and yeah, all of those are my favorite wrestlers.
You know all those guys' names? Wow.
I know like The Miz, and I know a lot more.
Really?
Jimmy Uso and Jimmy. I forgot. Jimmy. Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso.
Oh, I see. What do you like so much about wrestling?
The only thing I like is like when they jump and do like they just go on them. The first thing when I went to baseball, I saw this kid. He is my friend, and we went to baseball, and I saw him have WWE characters, and I'm like, that's so cool. And then I end up liking the WWE. And I got a lot of WWE action figures. I have 2, but I wish I could show you. I have Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns. Changeable hands.
That's amazing. So you want to do that when you grow up, is be a WWE wrestler?
My name wants to be Mystery Man.
Mystery Man? I thought it was Chaotic Kid.
Chaotic Kid.
I like that. I like Chaotic Kid. I mean, Chaotic Kid works right now. Maybe it'll be Mystery Man later on, or perhaps something like Chaotic Guy. How about that?
You cannot change your name.
Oh, you cannot change it? Why not?
Because you gotta keep it, or they won't know who you are.
Oh, that's a part of the branding, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
So what's your favorite move in wrestling?
Oh, oh, oh. A spear. Wait, no. The John Cena moves where he picks him up. You guys know why. He slams him down. He does a knuckle shuffle 5. And then he says, "You can't see me." He goes on a he puts his back on the rope, swings on, and elbow to the stomach.
Is that the move that you showed me earlier? Remember the mat that we made like a wrestling?
Yes, I'll show you after we're done.
Oh, but didn't you show me already? But I would love to see it again.
Because it was like a long minute ago.
It was like a long minute ago. It was a while ago. It was before we had dinner, right?
5 seconds later.
5 seconds later? Oh, 5 seconds later. Oh, my goodness.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, Jackson was having a bit of his throat got a little dry. But so anyway, you were talking about the wrestling. So what else do you like to do? I mean, can I tell everybody that you're sort of kind of really talented when it comes to art?
Can I tell something? Let me tell you guys something. One time, it was chalk. You know how when you make chalk art and you draw Mechagodzilla, it's really hard.
Mechagodzilla? Yes, it would be hard. I couldn't do it.
I draw Mechagodzilla. What's real Godzilla? No, I just drawed Mechagodzilla. It took 109.99 minutes to make.
Wow. And you didn't stop until you finished, did you? Did you?
I did stop. And then I drawed another one, which was King Ghidorah. This one took longer. 502 minutes.
502 minutes?
Took way long.
It took a long time, right? But I'll have to share. Can I share your drawings? I have photographs of them. Can I share them on my website? Would you mind if I did that?
Yes.
So I have your permission to do that?
Yes.
So Jackson really is quite the artist. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, but he is gifted in that area. And I mean, it's unbelievable how, detail oriented he is at that sort of thing.
I drew John Cena before, doing this knuckle shuffle.
You did his knuckle shuffle? You didn't show me that. You have to show me that.
Okay, I'll draw it.
You'll draw it?
Yeah.
Well, do you already have a drawing of it?
No. I kind of threw it away.
You threw that away?
I just undid his hand doing a knuckle shuffle.
Okay, you can do that, and then we can take a photograph of it. And then if you'll let me share it on the website, I would love to do that for everybody, right? Would that be good?
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about your mom and dad. I mean, which one's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, one.
Really? Who?
In my family.
Who?
He starts with a J.
A J?
He's pretty old. He's 11.
He's 11?
He's black. He has a white dot. His name is Jericho, and he's my dog.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Jericho is the gentle giant, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He is awesome.
Oh, and he's my Zilf. The Zilf is very good, and Once is good too, but my Once is, I gotta say, he starts with a J. He's in this house. He's in the cage. He's not really that crazy. He starts with a J, and his name is Jude. His name is Jude.
You like Jude? Jude's my miniature standard poodle.
Uh-huh.
And he is beautiful, is he not? And he is very hyper, right?
Hyper, I must say.
Yes, he's very hyper.
Hyper.
He said it really quiet. Hyper. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's just tell everybody, what do you think about Grammy and her name being Cinderella and the podcast? What do you think about that? Do you know anybody else that has a Grammy that does a podcast? Well, do you know any other Grammy well, that's true. Sandy Hunter, my co-host. So, I mean, tell everybody, don't be so quiet and shy. Say, what you know. I have a co-host, right? Right?
Sandy Hunter.
Yeah, we'll say her name.
Sandy Hunter.
Right. And she's a Grammy as well, right?
Yes.
Well, you have to speak up. They can't.
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful. Yes. And Sandy is really a great person, right? So,
Yes.
Yes, she is. So, anyway, you like the dogs. They're your favorite people. You consider them to be like people. That's awesome. And so, would you say that Grammys that have a podcast are pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat, isn't it? When I turned on the lights in the studio, weren't you just like thought it was the coolest thing you'd ever seen? Huh? Say it.
Yes.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
The only thing I don't really like is the name Cinderella Chats. Chats, it should be Cinderella's podcast.
Cinderella's podcast? Oh, you think so? Not Cinderella Chats, the podcast? But it's not just about me. You know what it's about, don't you? It's about life, love, and relationships. And did you know that every little girl, when I was growing up anyway, maybe it's different for your girlfriends now, but when I was growing up, every girl wanted to grow up and find a Prince Charming and marry them and ride off happily ever after into the sunset. Did you know that, Jackson?
Obviously, I just said everything so quiet when you're talking. I knew what you were going to say.
Oh, you did. You knew what I was going to say?
Ada.
Really? So you think every girl wants to grow up and marry a Prince Charming?
Okay, I'm speaking Russian. Yeah, mate.
Oh, I see.
Australia. Yeah,
Australian. Mm-hmm. Australian. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Well, Jackson, what have you thought about being on the podcast today? So do you think that there is any Prince Charmings? Do you think you're a Prince Charming?
Yes.
Oh, you do, huh? Do you think your dad's a Prince Charming? What about Papa? Is Papa a Prince Charming?
He's an old man. How would he be a Prince Charming?
Oh my gosh, really?
He has a bald head.
Oh my gosh. So you have to have a full head of hair to be a Prince Charming?
Yes. Look at that guy. My name's Cinderella.
Oh, well, that's true. So interesting. So when you grow up, you're going to get married and do all that stuff, right? So when you grow up, like I was saying, you're going to get married one day. Do you want to have children?
Yes.
How many? How many children do you think that you want to have?
5.
5? Oh my gosh.
Or 3.
Or 3. So you're not really sure about that. How about you'll have as many as God wants you to? You love God, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I indeed do. Yes, I always do. Yeah, mate, I do.
Oh, I think that's a really good thing. Well, Jackson, what have you thought about being on the podcast today as we wrap it up?
A great.
Who makes the best spaghetti, me or your mother? Because we had spaghetti tonight, didn't we?
Grammy.
Didn't we? Say it. You have to say it where people can hear you.
Grammy.
Oh, Grammy makes the best spaghetti.
And Mommy.
Well, with that, I just want to thank you, Jackson, for being our first guest. I am so proud of you. And I think that you're an amazing little guy. And will you come back and talk to us again?
Yes.
You will?
Yes.
You will.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I'll tell you. In the morning, we're going to do a regular one about Grammy stuff.
About Grammy stuff?
Right?
You're going to tell them about Grammy stuff in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that. So again, Jackson, thank you so much for sharing
Thank you.
with us. And we look forward to hearing from you again. And
In the morning tomorrow.
in the morning tomorrow, we look forward to hearing from you again. That's what life, love, and relationships are all about at Cinderella Chats. It's all in the family. Until next time.
No, I want to do something.
If you enjoyed the show today, share it with your friends so they can listen in to our conversations about life, love, and relationships. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Cinderella Chats, the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. We look forward to our Tuesdays together and know you will too.